y el pueblo debe decir si quiere guerra o quiere paz.
An argument presented is, oh, if you're a socialist, why don't you move to Venezuela? First of all, no. That country's in the middle of a violent US-backed coup, and the people are strongly divided. It's a shit show at the moment. Second, I'm a Marxist. You can call me a communist, ultra-left, or what have you. And when you ask me about this or that socialist country, I say not real socialism, not because I want to distance myself from the failures of socialist experiments, but because socialism is not a list of policies or a particular political system. When analyzing any epoch of society, we have to look at the mode of production. Right now, global capitalism is the predominant mode of production, and it influences every other nation. The reason you can't implement socialism in, say, the global south or in semi-feudal Russia is because they were immediately met with opposition. Any fundamental changes that offer prosperity to the poorest and most desperate people worldwide will be unacceptable to global capitalists. The biggest industries need a working class that's kept subservient, especially in the third world where the majority of production occurs. Ergo, when we're discussing socialism, we as Marxists are talking about the negation of capitalism and its global reach. And to move toward that, it is necessary to talk about revolution in countries where capitalism actually has its power consolidated. As Engels wrote all the way back in the 1840s, will it be possible for this revolution to take place in one country alone? No. By creating a world market, big industry has already brought out all the peoples of the earth, and especially the civilized peoples, into such close relation with one another that none is independent of what happens to the others. Further, it has coordinated the social development of the civilized countries to such an extent that, in all of them, bourgeoisie and proletariat have become the decisive classes, and the struggle between them, the great struggle of the day. It follows that the communist revolution will not merely be a national phenomenon, but must take place simultaneously in all civilized countries, that is to say, at least in England, America, France, and Germany. It will develop in each of these countries more or less rapidly, according as one country or the other has more developed industry, greater wealth, a more significant mass of productive forces. It will have a powerful impact on the other countries of the world, and will radically alter the course of development which they have followed up to now, while greatly stepping up its pace. It is a universal revolution, and will accordingly have a universal range.